well, at least for Terra's story, for Birth by Sleep. And we're starting things off at the menu, because why not? So, I still like him, despite all he is. He really doesn't mean any harm, he's just gullible as hell. But, here we go with the final part. And don't tell me I did this again. Oh. You know what? It's fine, because we're not too far along. I really thought I saved. Oh, we'll just skip the cutscenes. It's not that bad. Really, it isn't. The very first... well, it's messed up recording, indeed it is, but, you know, it is what it is. At least I get to get the cutscenes to go straight to the fight.
You won't stop me!
Let's go! So long!
Yeah, oh, but I'll give some review right now. In terms of story so far with the series, Terra is gullible as hell. He falls for the I'm innocent until proven guilty. I mean, he does follow the concept, even so. I didn't mean any harm, of course he didn't. But it is what it is with Terra. I mean, but to a point that I mentioned ages ago, he does follow by a rule book, and he does respect his elders. He just respects them too highly to the point where he doesn't give it back because, like, oh, they're wiser than me because they're older than me. So that's probably one of the reasons why he's so bold, because he has high respect for those that he can tell has more wisdom than he does. It sucks, but at the same time, like, I really don't understand his mindset. I just wish that he wasn't gullible all the time.
Fire! Fire!
Though he does care for his friends, he wants to become a great Keyblade warrior, just so he can protect the things that matter, especially if he got from Riku in the last part, which was such a great thing.
Wind! Fire!
Critical impact. That's fine. So, we're most definitely going to be skipping, but it's a nice little war mode, I should say. At least to start off my morning. I'm doing this during the daytime, oh my god. I'm usually doing my stuff at night. Pitsy Pedal, a weapon we'll never use. Once again with these cutscenes. Ends of the earth. I wish I was as fast as speedrunners when it comes to the skipping the cutscene deal. But we're gonna head off to the Keyblade Graveyard, but again, let's add one more move. Aerial won't really be needed in this fight, but Strike Rate on the other hand, Zero Gravura. We'll change Zero Gravura out before the final stretch of battles. But let's see. It's one of those moments preparing for the finale. You know, just to be safe, let's have 2 cures. I know that it's only good in Proud or Critical mode to have 2 cure spells. In fact, what am I even doing? No, with Fire Dash. Alright. Nothing but awesome moves. Firestorm is the MVP in attacks. Alright, we're going to the Keyblade Graveyard, and speaking of Keyblades, mark up a hero, hits the title, Ends of the Earth. Ends of the Earth is going to be our go-to Keyblade, despite the one we're going to get after the next boss fight. Alright. Time to really pick up where we left off. So, let's go ahead and head forward. Visit this world. I'm just visiting. Alright. So, in Ventus' story, we'll see why Ben's here, because at this point in time, for first-timers, you would think that Eric is doing it just because. I mean, good segue, but there is a reason. Terrible reason, but there's a reason.
Master! Have you gone mad?
Terra!
I command you. Step aside.
No!
You will not heed your master?
I won't!
Uh-huh.
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail? If you don't have it in your heart to
In a sense, it's
obey,
both their faults. Now that I look at every time I see them too, it's like, you kind of had a part in the reason why Terra is the way he is. Because you teach him the most in terms of like, no, this is terrible, Terra, you can't do these things.
Quiet!
Terra.
I would have liked to see the sword play, but unfortunately we don't really get to. Kingdom Hearts doesn't think about cutscene battles until the HD remakes. I mean, there was a little bit in Dream Drop Distance, and definitely see that in 0.2. Like,
You may be
they're
my
no
master.
now with the way things are,
But
they're
I
no
will
longer
not
restricted to just
Let you hurt my
only
friend.
focusing the cool battles
The
or
dark is
clashes
taking you,
in just the
Terra.
gameplay. No, we want to show their skills during the cutscenes as well to make the cutscenes more cinematic, especially now with the graphics that they have.
Wait, Terra!
You could just get up and get away from the portal, but you decided to accept it. Alright, so we now face the one man that quelled Master Eric's. Oh yeah, we're gonna quell it, alright. Alright. And here is the Impulse command style. It's actually the only command style I think we're gonna have access to this entire time. But it's considered a secondary style. I need a cure.
Heal!
I think you could use it too, though. Like, there's, I like the choice of making the AI smarter in Birth by Sleep. Like most of them knowing how to use cure when you have it. Like Keyblade wielders all know cure. All of them. Because of story reasons, Dark Impulse is the only command style we know for this fight. It makes sense, but at the same time, it would be nice to use my other styles.
Take that! Fire! Weak! Take that!
Weak? How dare you?
Fire! Take that! Drift! See? Want some? Fire! Fire! Want? Take that! Take that!
Let's see if our shot lock is strong
Heal!
probably in
So long!
That's fine.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, jeez.
Heal! Want some? Prepare yourself!
I love Mark Hamill as a Keyblade wielder. I'm like, he sounds like as a Keyblade master. He sounds like cool. And I hope
Fire!
ow, 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 ow.
Heal! Prepare your fire! Let's go! Let the darkness die!
It's over.
Could you?
It's alright. Even though it's that his combos are insane for me anyway. I'm not the best blocker in the world in this series, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to fight. I just prefer not to block all the time because I like dodging better.
What have I done? Master,
If you feel bad,
I
then
just
you shouldn't have done it in the
wanted to
first
keep
place.
Ben safe.
No, you were right. I failed you, Terra. Perhaps I've no one to blame but myself for the darkness inside you.
See, it's his fault.
And
It really
now,
is.
I've done worse. Raised my Keyblade against you and Ventus. My own heart is darkness.
In a way, I wish Terra inherited his Keyblade, and then Aqua would get it. Aqua gets his Keyblade regardless, but I feel like Terra should have inherited it from here as a reminder of what
Master
he's done.
Ericus.
See, now I feel bad for everything I've done.
What a sight.
And this man does not
Why
care
do you
whatsoever.
trouble yourself with remorse, Master Terra? The man was bent on doing harm to your friend, his own pupil.
It's funny,
Master Xehanort, why?
but see, now he realizes
Oh, at
Xehanort is
times I
bad.
find your progress quite striking. But you still fall short.
Why is he always hunched over?
all
though?
that
He's
anger
like,
out, my
what
boy.
caused him to be so hunched over?
Give your heart over to darkness.
I'm going to walk like this now.
What do you mean?
My Keyblade is
So
better.
blind. Then I will make you see. Come to the place where all Keyblade wielders leave their mark on fate.
This man has
The
such an obsession
Keyblade
for
Graveyard.
the Keyblade Graveyard, like
There you will watch your dear
as like the
apprentice
place to be.
Aqua meet their
Like, yo,
ends.
this is
And the
this is
last
the
fight
hangout.
within you
Alright,
will
I don't care what everybody says. Right? This is just like, man, listen, Jay, let's go to Cable Town. I mean, this is cool.
You won't need a home anymore where you're going.
I kind of want my bed.
What? Xehanort!
For everyone that's played Kingdom Hearts 1, or at least seen the cutscene, because I failed to show it, Destiny Islands gets destroyed in the same manner. Giant spear sucking up everything that it can, and leaves behind what it couldn't take. It sucks, but at the same time, I kind of see how bad it could be for worlds that are, like, you know, happy as can be, and then this happens. He's like, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. There's a big spear in the sky. Yeah. So yeah, it does take him forever to realize, what have I done? And reasons, yes, I understand the reasons why he is so dumb and is the cause of all this. But at the same time, he really was not trying to. He was just following orders, and which led to the point where maybe I should find a way to really quell my darkness.
I won't let him hurt you.
So he did, but overall he did not diverge from his path. He was just going wrong. He was just taking shortcuts or going through the dark routes of things. Like this poorly lit path seems alright. While Aqua and Villain are just like, let's keep following the normal path. Terra's like, nah, this path seems cooler. Even though he's like, oh look, I'm already at the end. Oh, but everything that I've done, ugh. Okay, so we got a new Keyblade, and its strength surprisingly is better, but we're not going to use it. We're going to stick to Ends of the Earth because the game forces us to use this Keyblade in the final battle as an homage to Terra's persona in in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mids. So might as well use it from the start because it already has decent strength to begin with, and we're playing in standard mode, so it doesn't really matter. But I could even use the starter Keyblade if I want to, but nah, let's just stick with Ends of the Earth since it represents everything he is until now.
For friendship.
Alright, so we're in the place where it all began for the heroes that we have now. Keyblade Graveyard. I really don't like this title cards that does at least one letter that's backwards. Like, I can understand the letter that's supposed to be what it's supposed to say, but it really isn't necessary. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright. I mean, I'm not doing that. Alright, so I forgot we have our double dash. Now sometimes our double dash doesn't help us dodge properly. So regular slide is fine. Plus that's matte, so it's a pretty good dash. I know I probably won't be able to dodge all of these, despite his speed. Alright, we've dodged them all. The tornadoes home in on you if you're in a close enough vicinity, but it really is, those are the only way you can fight the unversed in this world. Those tornadoes, and the unversed get a size upgrade. I'm talking about like they get bigger. Alright, so Gravira we don't need at all anymore. Let's see. Let's switch it out for Arrow. Mind Square. Alright. I think this should be fine. Finish command, Rising Rock. Alright, so this is the final stretch of the game. Last set of bosses. Once we cross through to the next room through there, well, that's it. We can't go anywhere else. So, saving here. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to the end of this game. At least for Terra's story. So, I always like to walk to the finale. Fun fact, this cutaway right here that's happening is sort of a callback to the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 2, where it shows Terra for the first time, thinking that it was Sora, but really it's Terra. It would be nice if the keyblades that they grabbed in that secret trailer would have been here as a memorial, but not like, but instead of them grabbing that, they just like see it as a symbol of like what's probably going to happen.
Down.
I didn't mean to.
Yes.
He had the coffee maker to himself.
I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him.
I don't like how Aqua just like still
But I was
doubts
tricked.
that. Like, come on, man.
Xehanort set the whole thing
It
up.
was your anger. No, it was not all my anger.
Also,
I know what I did was wrong, but hear me out. He really was trying to hurt Ven.
You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
Yeah, at the finale, you realize your mistakes. Like all movie tropes,
What else is
finales of
darkness
TV shows and
but
all that,
hate
but
and rage?
no, there's
Xehanort
also, it's
is
also fear.
feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again.
No, not
Tell
really. I mean, Terra
does
will
that
let the
honor
darkness
our
loose, but
master's
in a more
memory,
controlled
Terra?
manner, to be honest. There he is. Hi, Jesse McCartney. I like his theme.
Xehanort wants me and Benitez to fight. Make some kind of keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen.
No, we cannot, but it's gonna
And he
happen.
tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade.
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to
Dialogue
death.
like this, with the game that
Just the
has
thought of
split stories, is one way
Relax,
to
man.
like, well, I can't wait to play
We're
his
here,
story or
and we're
see
gonna take
his
care of
story,
you.
like, and it works out. You get to understand why
I may
this,
have to fight
what
Benitez
what this
after all.
conversation really means. Once we
If I
go
do,
through Ven's and
guys,
Aqua's story, we'll get to
want
this
the three of us
scene
can
will
never be torn
will make
apart,
more sense because
right?
how did Aqua know he master
I'll
struck
always
down?
find a way.
Why is Ventus talking like this?
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
And now comes another piece of the secret ending callback. I just want to know how he does this with Benitez. We've been working together this whole time.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters.
Kind of grim that's how
On
many
this
reverse
barren
fell in
soil,
battle.
keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great keyblade war raged,
Kind of disappointed that they didn't think of the
countless
starter
keyblade
keyblade
wielders gave up their lives, all in search of
for
one
Unchained Key
ultimate
until the
key.
game
And it will soon belong to me.
was in development. Ooh, sorry. It would have been nice to see that, like, they already
Keyblade.
had this keyblade design and plan. But most of the keyblades here, some blasters with using 358. Alright, now we start the Birth by Sleep secret, the Kingdom Hearts 3 secret ending. Now, I do want to know why they didn't want to keep the capes. Because in the original, because in the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 2, these guys are wearing capes with their armor. I guess for time restraint reasons or for less work on the movements, they took away the capes. But to show that they didn't forget about the capes for Terra at the end of his story, this cage will appear. Just showing that, okay, we haven't forgotten about the cage, we just, you know, didn't put them. Freeze.
Ben, are you okay?
And here's where the secret trailer would end. With, you know, Xehanort getting so close to his goal. And I don't know how he was able to summon Kingdom Hearts himself. Like, he's able to bring forth, like, Kingdom Hearts, which is that big giant heart in the sky. But he needs the Keyblade to properly open the door. With the Keyblade, he's using Ventus of Vanitas in this point of the Kingdom Hearts timeline. But as we all know, since this is a prequel, that plan falls apart. It would have been nice if he kept his armor on, but without the helmet. One Kingdom Hearts YouTuber actually accomplished in modding that, which is looked pretty cool. It made sense for the battle, but it's fine. You know, Terra wants to be an easy target.
Terra!
My friend, Ben.
You tell me, Xehanort. What did you do to him?
Why,
What did you do to him?
And freed the darkness inside
Just
him.
used them, that's all.
You Avengers never had the fortitude for such.
I don't like Vanitas' silence in Terra's story. I like, but then again, when we,
Xehanort!
I mean, he only talks once, but even still. Alright. This battle here, we just gotta survive, and of course, hit them to where the game was like, okay, this is fine. It gotta be Xehanort and Vanitas for...
Too slow. Want some? Take that! Too slow. Too slow.
Win!
Too slow. Too slow.
Fire!
Pathetic.
Fire!
Too slow. Want some? Gotcha. Suffer. Want some? Too slow.
Okay, messed up on my part. Got a little too cocky. So let's try that once more. But for this fight, yeah, there's no need to win. You just gotta get his health back quickly, because it would have been such an easy.
Too slow. Too slow.
Not easy, because right now our focus is on Vanitas. Vanitas is not enough for this fight at the moment.
Too slow.
Win!
Too slow.
Let's go!
Too slow.
Say goodbye! Fire! Fire!
Too slow.
Take that!
Pathetic. Too slow.
Yeah, right now we don't have to win this fight.
Win! Fire!
Too slow.
Fire! Take
Too
that!
slow.
Let's see what this is.
Too slow. See ya.
You're done.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Win.
Too slow.
Suffer. Suffer. Fire. Suffer. Let's go.
Gotcha.
Heal. Fire.
Too slow. Too slow. Gotcha. Pathetic.
Fire. Take that.
I have to do them. I don't before having to beat them.
Heal. Fire.
Guess I guess so. Oh, you know what? I think it's supposed to be fighting Terra. I'm getting hints of certain stuff. No, it's defeating Vanitas. Okay. I thought I didn't have to fight them fully.
Don't take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's
What
life.
does he owe him? Nothing. He owes him nothing except just a battle. But that's it. Okay, that was a cool drop. That was a cool jump. Alright, that's a really fun focus on Terranort.
Savor that rage and despair. Let it empower you.
No thanks.
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Eric, is not
Careful now,
enough
your
for you.
anger's getting better of you.
Leave my friends alone!
Yes, boy, that's it. More. Let your whole heart blacken with anger.
It would have been nice to have like a Super Saiyan mode for this. Like his hair like change into a different color. Not yellow. Then that would be definitely Super Saiyan. But like still see the dark aura on his body and get like a booster strength just to show like Zayn and like go off strong.
Take that. Want some? Win. Fire! Fire! Freeze! Want some? Freeze! Heal! Fire! Fire! Freeze! Take that! Want some? Thunder! You're done! Win! Freeze! You're done! Say goodbye!
Instant transmission.
Freeze! Fire! Fire! Concede!
Ow.
Heal! Let's go!
The future is now, man.
Take that! Want some? Heal! Fire!
That's one way to finish him.
Have I truly won.
Yeah. Xehanort's health is not that great as well when meets old man Xehanort in this game. I expect him to be much stronger in Kingdom Hearts 3. That angry face. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, there, you see? The Keyblade has been forged.
that was the perfect representation.
Now,
Like,
Terra,
made you look.
it is time for the final union.
Each Keyblade has
What?
a different purpose. And this
Last
Keyblade is not
moment
only
is here.
to see what happens in the future, but
Out with the old
also
and brittle vessel,
has the power
and
to
in with
unlock.
a younger,
And I
stronger new
think
one.
because that hooded figure was Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 1,
I
and
swore
its
I would
Keyblade power was to do that, it was able to get
and
good
be there
Keyblade
to
with a
see
single
what
property.
awaited beyond
So
the
I'm
Keyblade Wall.
gonna go ahead and say the pre
And
form
now
of
it is your darkness that shall be the arc that sustains
the Master's Keyblade, the Master's Eye. The pre form was Riku's Dark Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's that shit-eating grin. He's like, I did it. My plan is falling in place. There we go.
This heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness and also end. The
It would
heart
have been more
is no
fun if
different.
Billy Zane was this.
Darkness sprouts within it.
Yeah, Billy
It
Zane.
grows, consumes it. Such is its
But,
nature.
It would have been nice if they brought him back.
In the end,
but instead they're just
Every
like,
heart
nah,
returns to the
let's
darkness
give him,
whence it came.
let's give him this voice. This is where the perfect Billy Zane look. Move. I like this arena.
What?
Like, it just shows you're not going anywhere until I defeat you. Right here, they should have put the cape.
Your body submits. Your heart
heart
succumbs.
succumbs.
So why does your mind resist?
Yeah, it would be nice to hear some metal language. Apparently that's what it's called when they're talking through the armor in a spiritual manner. So, here we are as Terra, or better known as the Lingering Will. Alright, so Terranort here has pretty much all of Terra's moves, but the dark version. But definitely has access to the moves Zatsuken and Ars Arcana. But this one has access to the spell Gelato as well. Pretty much a pretty much middle. My fault. I'm always annoyed with it because his combos are insane. Like the later boss battles, in terms of the combos, like everybody's just like crazy. Plus, he's a target. So mostly just combo attacks with this guy. Against you, boy. maybe just fine. Being hit like that, I was too focused on getting Rock Breaker built up. In case people are wondering, I'm doing the gamer method of leaning forward, and it may help me concentrate better. How are you dying on standard mode? I'm being too greedy. I just power through. Because this fight is boring when it really is just countering his moves. This fight truly is boring when it's just countering his moves. Ugh. And I don't want to resort to that, but I might as well. I mean, most people with shot luck or like just only have moves that counteract them, or figure out the move that's really his weakness. But me, I just want to power through it. It's not the wisest method in the world for the final boss, but at least Terra's my boss. I also can't get good cycles either. Seriously? Come on, man.
Yield! Enough! What?
I don't Darn it. This fight pains me, and in standard mode of all modes.
Enough!
Why is it have to be so brutal?
You have lost! Enough! What? Enough!
right there. It was right there. Come on, 5 minutes.
You!
See if there's any impatience.
Enough! Enough! You! Enough! You have lost! Enough! You!
Because if you hit retry, you're gonna have to fight Xehanort and Vanitas all over again. And I don't want that. Not at all. Take back your body. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
What? Enough! You! Enough! Enough!
Just gotta keep trying. Gosh, just reached an hour. Such failures.